right, here we go. Let's get that over there. Let's get that over into chat. Let me check things out here. We should have audio. We should have things going off, doing their thing. Let's open up Spotify all here. Okay, so we are on officially day 4 of swapping the roll pedals. And honestly, it's not been too bad. Not been too bad. We had some combat earlier. I was playing with Deadwake, and we got into some fights at Chala's and Ashlands, which are still active, it seems, in 410, which is a good thing. I was really hoping that that wouldn't just end in, 410. My legs are dead though, because I already worked out and we hit legs, and so my rolls are not going to be any better than usual. But yeah, what I will say is I think I'm starting to get the hang. Of roll pedals. So we're gonna hop into Arena Commander free flight. Hopefully not the super sweaty SPK lobbies, because I'm still not ready for those. But we're gonna give her a shot. We got off like 50. Oh wow! So you only just Jesus Hazard. Yeah, no, we did kick ass. Did the fight keep going after I stopped? Well, it's SPK, so we aren't lucky today. We went to the gym, it hit legs. My body is in pain. Hey, Sil. Good to see you, bud. How are the pedals working out? My offer stands. If the pedals don't work out, I'll hook you up. Hey, Cal, question. Do you use joystick gremlin? No, I don't. I set them up initially with the Virpil software on Windows. And when I moved to Linux, it kept the stuff. I've never used joystick gremlin, so maybe there's something in there that I can use or I would value. But for right now, I keep everything basically in house. All right. So we're still getting used to roll pedals, but I'm getting better. Like I said, we had some fights in the PU earlier that worked out. Oh, it's snipey. Oh, man. Well, we're about to get wrecked here. Yeah, that was always gonna happen. Always gonna happen. So brother, come back to the front back on Battle Gang. I gotta commit, man. I gotta commit. This is the way. Though front and back strafe on pedals does give you really, really precise distance control. Oh wow, B-Bell's in. B-Bell's a top tier Gladius pilot. Alright. Come on, Eric, get it down. doing wiggles. I didn't. Ooh, I'm not deployed. I'm taking more fire. We did better that time. We did better. Happy Thursday. Yeah, this is one of the reasons why I sit so far back. It's because not only am I sit back, I need room for the pedals. But yeah. Good to see you again, Sea Dog. Let's not forget to deploy this time, because you take a lot more fire. Width is huge. Width is one of the most important things for dodging fire. So, making ourselves thinner is like vital. Gold Onion, Soldier David. Yeah, there are some really, really, really good pilots in this lobby. Definitely, this isn't the lobby we need to be in right now. A Bob lobby would have been nice for the ego and for practicing against these the basic skills again, but hey. We will get there, chat. I'm okay showing my progress. Let's see if we can't. He looks like he's AFK, honestly. Oh, he's moving. Staying back. I'm actually literally keeping locked forward here. There we go. Stay in that forward energy here. Get up here. All right, come to your strafe. There we go. Oh yeah. Is your chair rolling? Yeah, I literally move in closer when it's time to use my keyboard. Andros, he's good. Yeah, this is a cracked lobby. Kia, yeah. Owen, no, I have no idea what you said. Like, let's. I got no clue. Who's shedding? Let's see. Okay, that's not a flare pass, buddy. Yeah, not a flare pass, but oh well. Dude, I hate this button. Whatever the button is freaking Pibble. That's gonna be interesting. Oh, overrolling. I didn't see him flare, but that's okay. He's very laggy. That pip wiggle is desync. Fucking golem box in free play. Hey Sky, hey villain, hey Nine Ball. Good to see all y'all. Alright. Scooby-Doo in a blade. It's damaged, which is a shame. Looks like he's in nav mode. What is this keybind that's doing that? It's not the one I thought it was. Hey Aries, good to see you. We're on day 4 of adapting to roll on pedals. We had some PvP earlier in the day. With Dead Awake and Hazard and 9 Ball. Stay on the push. Don't let him get distance here. Stay with him. Yeah, I don't think Oryx really knows what he's doing. Still, I'll take on any presents I can get right now. Hey, he did not know how to M80. Always forward, my man. Hope everyone had a good day. Oh, for today, so I was editing some vids. Oh, nice. Yeah, I need to hurry up and get my review of this ship out. I might do that tomorrow. Would like to find that blade if I can find it. There's Limbo. Is Limbo? No, that's a Banu. A Freelancer Max in free flight. What the heck? Man, what a dated old ship. Remember when this was supposed to be like the largest cargo ship you'd be able to like fly through, like the rogue wormholes that you could find, the unmapped ones? And now it's the Relic. I never Schmunkle, you can't be serious. Schmunkle, you cannot be serious that you want to fight. Okay, you're not. You're probably just testing buttons. Jesus Christ. I'm like, brother. Brother, why? Oh, someone's firing a bunch of missiles. Of course it's the Perseus. Why wouldn't it be? Weeping nudes in a... That? Yeah, Sea Dog, I think definitely maybe Saturday or Sunday, if you're down. We can do some one-on-one time. I'm still absolutely learning, and I will still be learning, but I'm definitely getting to the point where I can at least do some things. Alright, we gave it a solid effort. Get his attention. He does not want a duel. How do you find that, Klaus? Seems Glad's levels of maneuvering. It's a dog fighting medium fighter. It's better than the Hornet or Saber in a 1v1, but loses to lights because it's medium. If they came out with cannons, it'd be the best medium fighter, ignoring the meteor. Yeah, dude, those revs are insanely good. Hell yeah. Limbo's gonna kick my ass here. He always does. Yeah. That's new Stingray. It's good. Don't hate me for this stuff. We're on new things. I'm probably gonna swap over to ballistics in a second though. There we go. Sea-Dog salvaging? That doesn't seem right. Sea-Dog has the right to do whatever he wants. Nobody's going to tell him he can't play something. He'll kick their ass. Sea-Dog will outrate you in a... Reclaimer. I don't think he flared back. I think that was my own flare. Okay, we'll leave him alone. Let's try the ballistic loadout now. I like the ballistic loadout a lot. Oh, I missed the station. Rip. Alright, we'll just back out then. Hey, Ian, it's good to see you again. Force? No, the size 2s don't hurt it that much. No, what hurts it is the size 4s, actually. Because they aren't size 4s, right? So, okay, the size 2s are fine. Like, everyone says size 2s suck, and they're just thinking PvE. And if you're thinking PvE, fine. Yes, size 2s suck. But size 2s still have great DPS into fighters. Fantastic DPS into fighters. And that's what the Stingray is. It is a dog fighter. Now, it is let down because it's still a medium fighter, right? So... The Stingray is a turn fighter, so it will out-turn the Hornet, and it will out-dodge the Saber, because it's thinner in its deployed state. So it's, honestly, when in a 1v1 with equal pilots, this thing absolutely stomps on the Hornet or the Saber, so it's like, And also it does good into the heavy fighters, as you saw when I fought Hazard in his Guardian MX. Like this thing is a medium fighter that's meant to take out fighters. The problem is light fighters exist, and light fighters do that same job better. And because the ship doesn't come with any cannon options, because there's nothing in the Kruger lineup for cannons, it doesn't have the same variability in the effective targets that either the Saber or the Hornet has. Why the Hornet is so beloved and used so often right now is not that it's a good dogfighter, it's not that it's a particularly good ship, but it's okay at everything, right? It can shoot down fighters, it can punch up the big ships with the C-788 cannons or with the deadbolts or whatever the flavor high damage size for weapon of the month is. It can do that. The Stingray can't do that. And so if they came out with a cannon package with equivalent cannons to M cannons or to deadbolts, this thing would be the best medium fighter in the game because it turns the best and it dodges the best. Yeah, not having wheel size 4s is it. Yeah, that's it. But Cal, well, it's interesting. The size 4s on it are basically size 3.5s. Is there anyone in this lobby? Well, okay. But no, like same with the Basher. Like the Basher is a great ship. He will always talk down the size 2s. You just need to equip it with the right weapons. Size 2s are fine. Let's try this. This is probably not going to go well for us, but here. Oh, hard fight, and definitely not my best performance because I am very rusty with these new controls. But yeah, it can do work. Oh yeah. It might be worth doing the combined load that I have in the PU right now, which is these Axioms and then the Tiger Strikes. Good morning, Echo. So I've had pedals, but for the longest time, my pedals were my throttle control. And that gave me my really tight rotations on ships and being able to keep a very close thing on the ships. But now I'm adapting it to roll-on pedals now, and so my throttle and my roll are now entirely flipped, which is quite difficult for me. he's a better pilot than Blacksmith was. Just get away from this rotate. Yeah, nope. I'm still struggling a lot into the best light fighter in the game right now. It's not all DMC. It's DMC. It's Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. There's some Sonic. There's some ZZZ. I mean, here's the thing. I could pull my own arrow, but I would still probably lose right now just because I'm still learning, right? It's why it's so hard for me to judge this ship. All right. Yep. What's up, Cal? Good to see you expanded reach to Twitch and Discord. Ready to join? Pals, my passion for SC is an all-time low lately. Bordering anti-fan, but I still believe in you. Wow, man, Django, I appreciate that. Here's the thing, Aries. It's anything, right? It's like when you first get sticks, or you first change anything, right? There's a learning period. But for me, there's also an unlearning period, right? Whenever you're changing your muscle memory, you have to break those old neural pathways and form new ones. And so you can't just slam your head at it and go like the longest possible, do hours and hours, and it won't work. So you have to do a very mindful training with gaps of break in between so your brain can reformat and do all that new stuff. So every day I've been doing about 30 minutes of playing in not Squadron Battle, fucking Pirate Swarm, and then I'll take a 4-hour break so my brain can think about it, and that helped me a lot in the early days. All right, well, looks like that's our only fight we have. We'll do it again. Oh, hey, it's Pills! I would love to fight you, Dreadlord, but I think NRD also wants you. And he is a very good pilot. Oh yeah, no, Pills is a great guy. I really wish I knew it was him earlier, because there were sometimes I was frustrated with Dreadlord, because it's like, man, why are you diving people? Like Pills was in the chat, and like, but it's okay. Shit happens in Free Fly. I see Aeondix has joined in. That's the center. We'll go over there. Yeah, Fail, I'm still down to do a training with you and stuff, even though I'm in the process of swapping over my controls. I can still teach the basics.
That forward momentum. That was a weird thing in the blackout. Oh, that long ass gun recharge, huh? Okay, let's get some supplies back here. And NDBs aren't feeling great. We're finally applying damage. We're short magging here. Good fight, man. Good fight. Yeah, definitely still struggling, but we're getting there. This is definitely better than it was on Tuesday. Yeah, DMs on Discord. If you want, you can also join my Discord and actually set up a full request to there. So I get it if you don't want to, because we met in an all-star group and stuff. Yeah, DMs work fine. There's all that. I have a pretty open schedule, so I stream 3 times a week, guaranteed. Then whenever I want to, right? But that's at this time, Tuesday, Thursday, and then earlier on Saturdays. So I kind of have 2 different stream time blocks with different viewers and different time zones can see me. Like, for example, usually Hazard watches me when I stream earlier over the weekends. Alright, let's try Sovarian here. He kicked my ass earlier. Although an idiot is going to do that fight, I'll let him have it. Someone crashed. I hope they weren't trying to get to me. No, we all love Deadaway here. We have nothing but respect for Deadaway. He's an awesome dude. All right, let's try this. There's a fight. Paying that forward energy. Don't let yourself drift, Eric. Come on, here we go. Keep that forward momentum. Oh, good fight. I love watching these ACC fights. Everyone's mana is almost exactly the same as Star Wars Jedi Academy duels. Oh yeah, man. No, dude, if it wasn't for PvP, I definitely would not be playing this game. Yeah, Django, I recently swapped my controls, so I'm basically relearning how to fly right now. So I'm very... No, that's interesting. I kind of want to try the Gatlings. Hey, there we go. And our Aeondix. Aeondix, come kill me. You will definitely kill me. Oh, he's already fighting Blacksmith. Yeah. Oh, somebody else was looking at me here. Hold on. Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? All right. Yep. He'll kill me again here, but that'll be fine. Oh, did I bump something? I did. Kiss the rock. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah. NR88 is a great pilot. And like I said, I'm in the middle of basically relearning how to fly. But even before then, NR88 would have been a really, really hard fight for me, man. Like, I'm a mid-tier PvP pilot, or I was. Right now, I'm literally on day 4 of fully basically relearning how to fly. And I'm having to change the wiring of my brain and my hand and having to do the opposite things, right? But, with that being said, as we saw earlier today in the PU, when I was co-starring with Dead Extreme and we were doing PvP in verse, I was fucking people up in there because these are PvP pilots. These are good PvP pilots, by the way, Fail. Like, coming to Free Flight is where you find this crowd of people. The average pilot in the PU still flies couple mode, doesn't understand anything about this degree of freedom, flight, or movement, and will they think flying really fast in a straight line will be evasive. Aeondix here, he's actually a relatively new player. He only started playing about 4 months ago, and he's already better than me. And that was before I did this swap, right? Now he's on pedals and mouse and keyboard, I believe. He can correct me if I'm wrong there, which is one of the best ways to play. But also, he's been working with trainers, and so this is the thing: is that it's not the game itself. Just playing the game will not teach you about advanced flight, like, at all. In fact, they even make the AI horrendously bad pilots, just so that way the average PU player can fight them and feel good. Yeah, we knew that was gonna happen. I mean, I beat you. I beat you pretty often, Real. I think we had a pretty decent kill ratio on each other. What did they change to lower TTK? All right, energy weapons deal more damage to shields now. Armor no longer reduces damage after it's hit 0. So in the past, even if you stripped all the armor off a ship, it would still have like 15, 20%, 30% damage reduction would still be active. So that's gone too now. Then they've also buffed some of the weapons, like the Gatlings and stuff like that, right? Your host asks? Okay. My bad. Right now, I couldn't milk you, Brutal. Right now, you would absolutely take me to church. Like I said, it's gonna be about 3 weeks until I'm back to my prime. That's what everyone says when you're trying to relearn a skill. But I'm enjoying it, and here's the thing, guys. Like, I won't lie and say I have no ego, because I do. I'm human, right? But like, I would rather stream and show you this process and show you what it's like for me than disappear for 3 weeks and play on an alt and practice that way, right? Like, I don't care if people beat me, right? You always owe Star Citizen 1,000 deaths before you get good, and I just put some deaths back on by doing this change. But in the long term, it should be better for me. Should help my knife fighting out. Lasers are decent. They aren't back because they also buff ballistics. Who did that? No, we always had throttle on pedals in the back. Now we have roll on pedals. Does we learn a process make a good video? Yeah, probably. How about feeling about Stingray today? So I have thoughts on the Stingray. I do. And here's the thing: the Stingray as a ship, if we ignore its weapons, in my opinion, is the best medium fighter. Now, this is different if you're a gimbals enjoyer, or if you're a, you know, if you just don't really like to get close and rate fight. But it is a dogfight, it is a turn fighter and a medium fighter. And in the deployed state, it's actually smaller than the Saber. Okay, so that's when you bring the wings in and you bring up the ailerons. It is smaller with similar Gs to the Saber, with a little less damage, but more damage than the Saber. So less damage than the Hornet, more damage than the Saber. It outrates the Hornet, and it out dodges the Saber. So it's the best dog fighter of the medium fighters. What sucks is it doesn't have a cannon loadout, so it can't do the punch up that the other ships can. The Hornet isn't beloved in the PU because it's a great fighter. It really is very mid in how it flies. But it's beloved because it just is so versatile. It's a multi-tool, right? It can deal with some fighters if they're bad. It can deal with some large ships to a level. And where the Stingray sits is, it's a great ship. But because it's basically stuck with light fighter weapons, it's basically a bad light fighter. So a bad light fighter, like a Hawk or, you know, something else around that line, like a Blade or something, will still kill a Hornet and Saber, just like Stingray will. But at that point, you should probably just fly a light fighter, right? That being said, if they add a cannon loadout to it, it kind of instantly becomes, like, in my opinion, the best medium fighter, because it turns the best, it rates the best, it flies the best. And then it will have that same versatility. I need to get a drink soon. My throat's getting dry here. Oh, wow. My brain is not turning on right now. Come on. You ever just get those times where it's like, you kind of just have that mental freeze? That's what just happened to me right there. Terrible turn. Come on, Eric. So right now, we might be getting to the part of the day where I've been doing this too much, and now we're going back into overload. I need to rest the gray matter, right? Because I was beating this guy before. Right now, my brain's like shutting off entirely, right? Which is okay. We'll just go fly PU then. I need to respect my ranges, man. Ballistics have completely killed that. Oh, yeah. I'm not climbing on the Hawk. Yeah, absolutely, man. The Saber is probably better. No, the Saber's not better. The Saber's worse. The Saber does have better punch-up, but the Saber's worse. Because it can't dodge. The Stingray can dodge. The Saber hasn't been relevant in so long. The Hawk is more relevant than the Saber is. You know, the Saber has problems. The Saber needs about 3 more Gs of side strafe, or they need to give it the Saber Raven design. All right, Sunburst to go to PU. Actually, I wonder if it's actually in here now. Should be. Let's see. Compare. So we're in Pyro right now, which is not the greatest, but hey, we'll figure out what we want to do. So here we go. Sting. Nope, we don't have a image for the Stingray yet in this PVR. Darn. Have a good one, Brutal. All right. Yeah, I wasn't clowning on the Hawk though, but like the Hawk isn't an air superiority light fighter right now. It's a support ship right now. Yeah, no, and on PU you went into mediums and heavies so much, and largers. It's really hard to run the Basher at least solo, right? The Basher does have an argument in a team fight, in a group fight, but even then it's kind of slow. So it was like you could bring something else. It's more so like it's not an outright bad choice in a team fight, right? But like, is not a top tier option, right? And that's why like I would really like there to be an economic side to the game. Like, cool, you can fly your arrow, and it will be overpowered in the best light fighter in the field. But this thing will cost you 1.5 million if you want to reclaim it instantaneously right now after you get shot down, and the Basher will cost you 200k. Right? If it gets directly hit on the thing. Yeah, I'm okay with a lot of the ships that release just sort of slotting in as options, because obviously the meta will keep changing and stuff like that, and it's best that is not like a new must have must buy ship that kills everything, right?
Hello. Thanks for coming in.
Oh, okay.
New shipment of stuff? Have a look.
Gladius, Wolf, or Buck. The Buccaneer flies very different to those other two ships. So the Buccaneer is an interceptor. It's not a turn fighter. That both gives you more options to leave and survive a fight and to get away from a gank. In a team fight with multiple interceptors flying together, it's a very, very strong. But solo, it does give you basically a losing fight if you want to actually stick it out and win the fight, right? So it really depends on your skill level and what your usage for it is. For example, if you just want to fly this ironclad somewhere, use it as a base, do other things, and then fly back to your ironclad, the Buck's fine. If you're intending to ambush people and be the aggressor, the Buck's fine. If you're planning on going to a team fight, the Buck is fine. If you want a defense fighter for your ship, where you are going to stick out near your ship, get out, try to fend off pirates or whoever's coming trying to take your ship, the Wolf or the Gladius would be better, because they are better at standing and fighting and turning with somebody. But it depends on your skill level.
Pretty wild.
Your vehicle has been moved to a storage facility.
Okay.
Vehicle selected.
I mean, an M cannon equipped Gladius can damage most things in the game. Now the Gladius may be a number 4 light fighter right now, but it is still a light fighter, and especially in PU against PU Bobs, it is still dangerous. So here we have our stealth, well, half stealth. We did swap to the Axioms, because I didn't know if we would have rearm. Okay, 5.5 is decent. Yeah, that's what I have on mine right now, Harambe. Alright, take bounties and salvage what's left with the salvation, keeping both in the ICA. Okay, if you're doing bounties. If you're doing bounties, then yeah, Buck is decent because it has a size 4, which does punch pretty high. Otherwise, yeah, an M cannon Gladius is better. The Wolf is basically out of contention because the Wolf is not a good PvE ship. It stops at the Constellation. Alright. Gas lights all clear. I guess we'll just start by flying up and just checking out. Ashland and Chalice, just seeing if anything's there. We are doing air patrol combat rules, so we are engaging combat ships, ships that attack us. So fighters, bombers, subcaps, caps. Yes, you can't deal with subcaps or caps, so we won't attack them, right? But we will not be attacking a cargo hauler. We will not be attacking a starter ship. We will not be attacking a generalist or anything that's not considered basically a combat ship. With the caveat being, if I get really fucking bored and they show up and they're, I don't know, being stupid, I might teach them a lesson. By being stupid, I mean like completely ignoring Pyro's danger and just like flying in and landing and bringing up cargo as I'm right there hovering over them, right? Basically, we're chaotic evil, but we aren't full evil, right? Yeah, always Mark II for the Hornets. Sadly, the Mark I's are just not relevant. It's a big shame because I'm a fan of the OG Mark I's. Especially the Mark I Super Hornet. That was... what a ship that was. Okay, something on ping down there. Probably just an abandoned ship. We might have something actually flying around up there. A spinning, damaged, basically. Oh, here we go, silver. Silver in a messed up ironclad assault? Something happened here. Alright, we're gonna drop out of nav. Stay at stealth range. Let's figure out what's going on here. Did he just jump? No, he's in stealth. He's still there. Got him. Nope, he was in full stealth mode. This way he want to fight. I saw his EM low. I thought he was done. There's him done before he can power up. Send him back down to wherever he is. Now let's go check out what those other ships are doing here. Yeah, if they're a pink vulture, they will be decimated. Yep. So the Stingray is a good ship. It does not have good guns. If it had a cannon loadout, Night Fisher, it would be the best medium fighter. It flies the best, it turns the best. Sure, it's fragile. It's basically a light fighter, okay? And that's where it sucks, because it is still a medium. So it can punch as hard as the Wolf can, which already struggled in armor. But it does a lot of damage versus fighters. So it's an air superiority dogfighter. It will outrate a Hornet, and it will outdodge a Saber. It is way better than a Saber. But unfortunately, it's not like I said. It's an air superiority ship. It's meant to dogfight, which quite simply, it just isn't like the top choice for, because light fighters exist, right? So if it had a cannon loadout, it would be my favorite heavy fighter. Absolutely. Sorry, heavy. Sorry, medium. I would fly it over a Hornet any day, over a Saber any day. But you also, trick though, you have to fly it in the deployed mode, where it's with its wings in and the ailerons up. Otherwise, you won't be able to dodge fire nearly as well. Man, a Polaris and an Ironclad here, both with players in them. All right, let's power back down and go back to stealth. Right now, we're doing a stealth loadout. And we're doing some air patrol. Yes, it's actually almost stealthier than the Hornet Ghost. How would a Wolf with both ballistic and torpedoes work? It would just be bad. The ballistic variants are just not very up there right now. They need to be buffed. We thought they got buffed, but it was just a typo in the patch notes. Yeah, it's better to just commit to lasers. Yeah, it's a shame, but so basically what happens is you don't get the steady fire of the ballistics, because you're gonna have to watch your mags and the lasers, right? But you also don't get the sustained sort of damage that you get with the laser, because when you overheat the L21, it has like a fucking 10-second delay or something. It's an eternity versus a very quick recharge when you have proper powered guns. Yeah, I don't think anything else is coming here. Let's swap on over. We can't engage those targets that are down there, so we'll swap over to Chala's now and just see what there's to see. But you know what is fire? This brand new flight suit, this Kruger branded flight suit. This thing is absolutely worth the $8. Where are you at, Chalice? I know you're one of these duos. Am I blind, chat? I'm feeling pretty blind. There it is. I joined late. What's the TLDR and the Stingray? No backpack with it, but it's the vibes, man. It's still a lot better than the Soul suit, sadly. I will say the camo's pretty pimp. Was it my first ride? No, yeah, the camo is the best paint for it by far. But yeah, so the TLDR and the Stingray is as a ship, it is fantastic. I think it is probably the best chassis when it comes to medium fighters. It will outrate a Hornet, it will out-dodge a Saber. It flies fantastic. It is very fragile, but it is basically the best flying. We have a ship down there. It is the best flying medium fighter, right? Now, that being said, the weapons are what do it in. Because the weapons give it basically the ability to punch, the same ability as a light fighter when it comes to punching up. Now, yes, you have more DPS than the average light fighter. But that DPS can only be applied to other fighter targets, basically. You cap out, you cannot damage a Connie in the Stingray without missiles. Whereas the Basher can kill a Connie with guns. So, because Kruger does not yet have a cannons package, it is basically an air superiority turn fighter, which is great, except light fighters exist, and they're just better at that. So when fighting other mediums, this thing slaughters them. When fighting heavies, it slaughters them. When fighting lights, it's actually very capable, assuming you outskill the light pilot, because you have a lot of G's to work with in this thing and a pretty small size. When you are in the deployed state, you have to fly it in this state. If you fly it wings out, which is this way, you're giving up your ability to dodge. Okay, so if you fly it like this, you are going to take way more fire than if you fly it like this. Okay? All that being said, like I said, basically the answer is you should probably just fly a light if you want to fly a Stingray. But if you just enjoy the Stingray and you want one and it makes you happy, there's nothing wrong with it. And you can still do very well in it. But it's another ship sort of like the Basher, whereas like it kind of already requires an ace pilot to make the most out of it. It's not a ship for the uninitiated, and definitely for a PvE enjoyer, it has no value because it punches the same as a wolf, which is terrible right now. It is very stealthy, very, very stealthy, almost more stealthy than the Hornet Ghost. Yep, exactly, Ionix. That's why these things definitely kind of suck. So it has a VTOL mode, but not a VTOL like mode, like visual mode. This deployed state is just the combat state. All right, well, no one's really here. We technically got PvP if you mean ganking a Talon that was not fighting back PvP, but hey. I have no idea why either. right, chat. What do we do now? Interesting. He looks like he's traveling out to Terminus. Or there? No, he's going past it. And screw it. Of course we can't route it. Why would we be able to route it there? Let's see what this bounty is. I'm sure it's probably going to be a cab ship or something large that we can't damage, which also makes it not very good for bounty hunting. The armor system is very flawed. To make this clear to anyone who's just jumping in here, I am not against armor the concept. I don't like our current armor system with it being based on alpha damage. I think it's very flawed. I think there's a lot of edge cases where like it forces you to run certain things, and for example, right, I wouldn't be complaining about it right now if, let's just say, all fighters couldn't damage a large ship at all, because it's not like I'm making the wrong choice in flying what I'm flying if I have to run into one of those, right? If it was just like, yeah, there's no ship I could solo that could damage that, then I have more choice actually instead of less. But for example, if I was in a ship that had weird. If I was in a ship that had M cannons with a little bit of crafting, I could damage it up to a Polaris. Not saying I'd be able to beat a Polaris in a fighter, because PDCs and shield faces, and if he does a crew as one, you know, it was all a different thing, right? But that was cool seeing the planet fly by right there. But yeah, so once again, I'm not against armor, the concept. I don't like our current implementation of it. I have not flown the Basher, so the Basher is another one of these very high skill ships, and I'm actually in the middle of a big transition Sky High Aviator. So for the longest time I was flying with the Avenger 1 control scheme, which was throttle on pedals, right stick is aim, left stick is strafes, and then left twist was roll. And basically I wasn't able to knife fight efficiently. And so after meeting multiple trainers, they convinced me to swap my throttle now onto my twist axis and my roll onto my pedals, so I'd have a higher fidelity axis for that. But basically I'm relearning how to fly. So I'm on day 4 of this swap, so I'm pretty rusty still. Now most people in the PU I can still take on, because the PU is simply that low of a skill barrier, but in AC I'm basically an invalid against other PvP pilots right now. So with all that being said, I haven't given the Basher a run because I'm still relearning how to fly. But I do think with the C788s, it might still get one tapped for a soft kill, or not really soft kill, that's the wrong term, for a performance kill. I think if you still, like, say, take a Talon burst to one of the engines on the wings, I think you still lose the wing. It might be better though. So yeah, I'm starting that 3-week journey. I've been training really diligently, giving my brain breaks, but doing it consistently, trying to build this up as quickly as possible. And I think I have actually made pretty quick progress, like from not being able to fly at all to being able to do all that, to still now being able to fight. Like we fought earlier in the PU on Captain Deadwake stream, and we were just kicking ass. I did get shot down once, but that's because I got power planted in this thing by a meteor. But yeah. Why is the Shackle on Pyro? That's a good question. Yeah, that was a lot of fun earlier, man.
But I do still love the Basher, and I definitely want to give it a re-review with these TTK changes. Because Gladius now dies 25% faster after these TTK changes. So I really do think that it's going to be quite spicy. It was already killing a Gladius fast, but now it will kill it even faster, which basically gives it its own lack of armor, you know. Yeah. People winning the men's now in AC and season 8 is still one-shotting the Basher is big sad. Yeah. The Basher probably still won't be relevant until we were in a true laser meta, or until other light fighters get brought down to its level of HP. So he's in Ruin Station. Part of me wants to pull out the Guardian QI. It's not set up, but I think it comes stock with M Cannon. I really do wish we had another like medium fighter like damper ship, because all the dampers we have are heavy fighters. What about the Mantis? The Mantis isn't a solo ship. The Mantis, you definitely need someone else there with only 2 size 3s. I don't know, like a Saber or a Hornet variant that had it would be really cool. It would have been cool for it to been on the Stingray. That would have given it a huge niche. So I just don't like the Guardian that much personally. No hate to Hazard, no hate to anyone who doesn't enjoy it. It's a personal thing. It's not how the ship flies. It's not that. It's just not like a ship I enjoy. Not saying it's not good. And I would like still flying the Ray. Yep, check him. His name is Google Maps. No wonder we can see him, right? Yeah, we are giving the Ray what for. I don't know, like, I feel like... Oh, hey, this would be a cool idea for the Hawk. Make the EMP something you can equip, or you can equip a damper. One or the other.
haven't been out to Terminus in a long time. This is old rusty dirt ball. Now he's probably in there, but I wonder if he's in there doing like the contested zone. Hello, Ironclad. Emochi. He's just not accelerating? Is that a glitched out whole fucking sea? AI is here. He's definitely inside the station. All right. We need to get some food and drink. Some classic scenic pyro piss water. And, you know, some rat on a stick, I think, will hit the spot just nicely. Once again, this flight suit, though, I am in love with how this thing looks, man. Definitely my favorite of the tailwinds. Worth that $8. Yeah, no, the Ironclad wins that fight. The Ray can't do anything to it. The Ray can't punch above the Connie. So, I have a Guardian QI. I'm pretty sure this is also that. Let's just see here. Yeah. Still a decent starting loadout on it. And yeah, M cannons. So, it should be okay. That would be pretty cool, Civ, actually. Yeah, that'd be sick.
Hey, what's up? Come see what we got.
That would absolutely be sick. Maybe we gotta switch this to my other hand. To this state. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's just do a quick peek and see what he's rocking. I'm in the Terminus in a hot minute. Is this not the way the stores are? He's definitely in Ghost Arena.
let's pause the music here. If he's in Ghost Arena, we can kill him. We're just gonna have to be stealth about it.
Yeah, hey. Fine.
What would
You
you
need
like?
stuff. I've got stuff. Yeah, have a look
Sure
around.
thing.
Oh no, he's not. He's in those upstairs stores.
You need something? Fine. Got some stuff here.
You moving?
Yeah. Nice one.
Got some great new products.
What will it be?
Come on,
Shit
check
for
'em
sale.
out.
You need something? Got some stuff here.
Welcome.
Hey, let me know if you need anything.
Whatever. Yeah, okay.
What can I get you?
You need stuff. I got stuff.
This is the con that we sub for. Sadly, I think he's actually in the store, not in Ghost Arena. Yeah, there he is. So
You need something? Got some stuff here.
just trying to make it look like I'm not obviously hunting him.
Do you ever take a minute to stop and really absorb how great it is to be alive? There's delicious food to eat, interesting people to meet, countless worlds to explore. Ah, I can't even imagine being born in a time where I couldn't take it all in.
This guy is way too happy to be in Pyro.
You need it? I've got it.
Okay. Let's wait for him to move and then let's see where he goes.
Got some stuff here. Stuff here.
Can I help you?
With the M7 Zoe, we should be able to damage just about anything he gets to.
For sale.
If you need it,
Whatever.
I've got it.
But this is why I hate bounty hunting.
Change your mind.
Stuff here.
Like, this guy is a criminal. I'm in a criminal station.
Have a look. I've got it.
I'm a bounty hunter. Why are they letting me walk in? Vice versa. Why can't I just pull out a taser and grab him? Right?
Shit for sale.
Thanks.
Oh, but you could abuse it. Yeah, I know. But, like, make it a bounty hunter only thing.
Got shit for
Let
sale.
me know if you change your mind.
But also, at the same time, if I can do that, don't give me a marker. Make me have to have to find him the old-fashioned way. Maybe give me a marker when I'm this close, you know? But, like, give me tools to track and a means of tracking
Something?
instead of a god marker.
Stuff here. You need stuff.
Let me know if you change your mind.
Got shit for sale.
How about you?
You need stuff.
No sweat.
I got stuff. Whatever.
You know,
Why buy
sure
something?
thing. Dealing with assholes.
Shit for
Got
sale.
Okay.
You need something? Got some stuff here.
Some great new products. Come on and check them out.
Is that... Dude, glizzies!
Stuff here.
Bro, why can't I eat these? You're telling me I ate a skewered rat when there's glizzies right here?
Feel free to look around.
Got shit for sale.
If you need it, I've got it.
I feel betrayed.
Got some great new products. Come on and
I'm lying. The rat is the best part of Pyro.
Coming in.
I've got it.
That would require a bunch of working code. No!
So tell me a bit about.
Oh, the AI almost kidnapped me against the wall there.
I'm not sure what to make of these citizens for prosperity.
Keanu Reeves?
Do they actually think they can make a difference? Just keep wondering what's in it for them.
What can I do for you?
Don't say.
I guess we'll check out what size 5s they have here. None.
Thanks for coming in.
But like, this is the worst part of bounty hunting is when you run into an AFK guy.
Hey there.
See, Keanu thieves.
Got it.
Okay, this is a highly unrealistic chat. We all know that if you have a pool table, even if you're pirate scum, you would clean off the pool table so you could actually play pool.
Well, we're made. We are absolutely made.
Just got a new shipment of
That's
stuff.
weird.
Have a look.
Yeah, who knows?
What's going on with you?
Whatever.
Stick.
What the fuck?
Things just boggle the mind.
Okay.
How do I get down from here?
Shit for sale. Got shit for sale. You need something? Stuff here. I've got stuff.
No problem.
Hey, put the helmet on. This fucking water. Love that I glitched my helmet out with this fucking water.
You need stuff.
I wonder how he made me. I guess he just noticed I was walking by too much. Yep, my helmet's gone. My helmet's gone because of this water bottle. Thank you, Star Citizen. Oh, I definitely pulled up the ship, I thought. Dude, this fucking water bottle. I might be able to find it on the floor back there.
You want something?
He's still right here. I went to put it on back over here. There we go. It's on. Dude, this fucking water.
Anything up
Just
with you?
got a new shipment of stuff. Have a look.
So him and his friend are up there. I feel like he made me. I feel like never cleaned the water loves you, right? I really feel like he ran right towards me.
What will it be? You need something? Got some stuff here.
It's back in the fucking building. I just want to. God damn it. This thing's gonna still be in my hand in the ship. You have no choice but to love it back. I feel like we were made. I don't know. You're right that he probably doesn't think he's trackable, but I feel like that was a walk right up to me, like, hey, I saw you were checking me out type thing.
Oh, great. Is the QED even powered? It's not. Man, stock power on this is rough, huh? Yep, still that stupid cockpit. Like, I understand they don't need to design cockpits around head tracking. It's just looking up is the most valuable thing in the fucking game, and there you go, you can't. Like I said, the Guardian isn't a bad ship. I just don't enjoy it as on a personal level. But when it comes to not knowing what ship Mr. Google Max is going to be in, and we know he's with a group because he's out there proning with another guy. We'll just have to sit and wait and see if he wants to come out, or if he's done for the evening. This might be an org, in which case we're still fucked because we really can't take on multiple attackers. AI and a Saber Raven? That's kind of weird. Once again, I am not making the argument that the Guardian's a bad ship. Just it's not my favorite ship. I don't enjoy flying them usually. Alright, he's moving. And before the mission just ends because he logs out. Because that's always how this happens with bounty hunting. Does this thing have lamp? Oh, it has lamp. Give it that. I kind of want these red ships around, actually, now that I think about it. Because it will probably grab their attention first when or if they come out, right? Guys, what? If you want a PvP, just bounty hunt. What 99% of bounty hunting is? Camping a station, waiting for a guy to maybe come out or maybe log out. I think he's walking in there. He's walking in there! We see him rapidly move like a kilometer away. He's getting into an elevator. Yeah, you're right. And Universal Pilot would love looking up. Moving still. Make sure he's not like on the pad or something. Ooh, okay. There's a abandoned Hull C right there. Yeah, he ain't on the pads. He's just up there. This guy is a gamer, right? He gets on Star Citizen and stands in one place for hours. That's how you know he's a real gamer. Meanwhile, us camping him for hours. This is why bounty hunting is the worst loop in the game, because this is not gameplay. This is not gameplay. I just want bounty hunting to be good and interesting. I want to track a target and not just have a marker. I want to like actually like have a tools or a means to try and figure out where they're flying, what they're going, get intel, stuff like that. I would even think it'd be cool if you could have multiple bounties running at once, like all the bounties in the server, so that way, you know, without god markers, you'd be able to have quite a lot there. Psycho fuck. You're not my target, my man. Go be free. I've never wanted a player to die more, right? Now, if he was in Ghost Arena, that would have been really cool, actually. And I wanted to leave these reds around to Deja Vu. Landing in the large hangar in an ironclad. I wonder, do you have any cargo on board, my friend? Any cargo is for me? Not seeing much cargo. Not seeing a lot of cargo. Still though, man, like, you are tempting fate. This man in a cargo ship, just hanging outside of Pyro, just not caring about the heavy fighter that went to go inspect this cargo grid. Like, brother, move. Helium. Oh. See, now that guy got the fuck out of Dodge. That guy was doing the right thing. Google Maps, will you play the game, my friend? You know what? Fuck it, let's land again. Fuck it. Let's go see if he's still just AFK in there. Kind of a rough landing. Like, I've already said, like, my vision for what bounty hunting would be in Star Citizen, right? I can go over it again, but... you're either scanning security stations, or I think scanning the comm array is where you should go, right? A hotfix with Linux audio fixes? Dude, that would be fire. I would be so happy with that. Okay, hold on. He might be somewhere. He might be in a hangar. I think he's in the hangar, actually. Fuck me, I swear, if he's going right as we're in. Did my game just crash? I swear, I think he was in his hangar. Chat. I'm in pain. I'm in pain, chat. Yep, game crash. Yeah, we're thinking War Dogs might be actually doing early access or an open beta on the 3rd. Isn't bounty hunting awesome, guys? If you just want a PvP, just bounty hunt. You don't need to be the bad guy. It's boring as shit.
there's just some gameplay for me to do, and then when I caught him, I could actually do something, right? Oh yeah, War Dogs is gonna be great. Hey guys, we could go play Siege of Orison. Don't you want to play a 5-player only experience in a MMO? Actually, a lot of people want that. So if you want that, that's fine. I don't want that. That's okay though. I'm not saying remove it from the game. I'm just saying I'm probably never gonna do it. The rewards are for mining bags, which I don't care about. And oh wow, super heavy armor is a drop. I'm never gonna wear super heavy armor, guys. Not once. Yeah. Okay, well, he's still here.
Yeah, okay.
There's no way Ghost Arenas... I mean, it is through an elevator, actually. Hold on, chat. Chat. There might be something to do here. We might get gameplay, chat. I should probably not do this in a flight suit, chat.
Yeah, hey. No problem. Done and done. Got it.
Hey, need something? Yeah, got some stuff here.
No problem.
You need something? Got some stuff here. You need something? Wherever. Fine, here. Shit for sale. Got shit for sale. Wherever. Shit for sale.
Coordinate by.
Got shit for sale. You need something? Got some stuff here. Hey. Can I get a look around? You need something?
Sure.
Got some stuff here.
No problem.
You need something? Hey, got some stuff here. Yeah, okay. You need stuff? I got stuff. You need something? Got some stuff here.
Alright, let's turn on the music here. Hey, Rydell, good to see you. Gentlemen, I do believe he's in here.
Gentlemen, we're gonna have gameplay. We have a Ripper, which unfortunately is not a very good PvP weapon. But if I can get close, I might be able to kill him. Our respawn is set here already. We have a god marker for him, so we'll probably be a dirty camper. And he's almost definitely playing with a team here. I love the sound bug. I love the sound bug. I love the sound bug. The sound bug is amazing. I love how it just meant that I literally couldn't fucking hear or notice I was being shot. CIG. We're not in a flight suit, Nineball. We just changed it all out. That's so fucking frustrating. That's so fucking frustrating, dude. There's barely any feedback. All right, that's what I get for trying to be proactive. I should just camp the door. That's what I'll do next time if I can respawn in time. I've said it before and I'll say it again, and this is me being salty, right? This is me being salty. But like, oh man, the FPS experience in this game is just so bad compared to any dedicated FPS game. Game dev is hard. Fun detected, right? Like literally, I had almost no visual feedback. I was being shot, right? Like there was like a little lurch of the camera, and by the time I realized, it was like I was jumping and running over a gap. By the time I think I saw the fucking beam, and that's when I realized what was up. I mean, that's not really a bug per se. That's just them like not having good feedback. Like, okay, if we're being honest, yep, that bug is a Linux thing. Apparently they can fix it though, so they did fix it in this hotfix, right? So. Well, the de-sync's there. It's just, it doesn't matter if you shoot at a guy and he's 10 meters in the wrong place in a ship. The experience feels the same, right? Alright, this is what we do. This is the gameplay that CIG wants me to have. He comes. They checked their corner. I can't hate that. I can't hate that. Oh yeah, the FPS in this game is awful. But hey, if you like it, if you play it, I'm glad you found something you enjoy. This is why I'm a pilot, though. I was hoping they would run by and I would just be able to get my one target and then die, because there's no way you can effectively... Well, okay, there's no way I could effectively, with the kit I had, with the things I was doing, probably get all of them. Yeah. If you enjoy the FPS in this game, I'm glad for you. But there's a reason why I'm a pilot. And that's because it is the best thing this game has. But the heavy armor, super long time to kill, super laggy, super desyncy stuff is just... It's a thing. It is a thing. Tube.
Thanks for coming in. Okay.
Look, I can't be mad that they killed me though, because they checked their corners. If they didn't check their corner, I probably would have been able to get my guy. This fucking game, man. This fucking game, dude. So there's a guy in the middle there as well who was also shooting at me, but still. Oh, there's a guy prone there. Do they know they have a bounty? I should probably just get a Karna or something. Your armor looks ugly. Your super heavy armor is ugly. It's ugly. No, they probably do have mask and stuff, yeah.
Okay.
Ain't no Karna for sale. What is for sale here?
Shit for sale. Got shit for sale. Stuff. I got stuff.
If it's not, I think it's trash, but
Fine.
PASC might be better, honestly.
Shit for sale. Got shit for sale.
I'll get that sorted for you. Sure thing. Got some great new products. Come on and check them out.
You need stuff. I got stuff.
If you need it, I've got it.
Whatever. Coming up. What can I get you?
You're cool.
You need something? Got some stuff here.
Hi. Thanks for coming in.
You need something? Got some stuff here. You need something? Got some stuff here.
Probably just heard another set of footsteps. Okay. Finally got him.
Really tuned you up. Hey, buck up.
Oh, we finally got him.
Great. Let me cross them off the list and get you paid. Well, they're a nasty son of a bitch, huh? I put the bounty back on the wire. Hopefully
That was definitely so cheesy with the me being able to basically aim wall hack him. And before this guy goes to Spectrum, I was sent back. So the AI are being weird. Bounty hunting is so fun. Yeah, man. I love me my aim hacks. But hey, we did it. We got a bounty because he was in the one place in the station you could ever possibly get a bounty, which was the contested zone, after failing multiple times. The thing is that wasn't very fun for me, and I bet you it's not very fun for him, so why is this how the mechanic works? That's insane, GG's. In a funky way, you chased me all the way to Pyro CZ for a bounty. I was already in Pyro though. So yeah, these guys are just stuck here. Yeah, I think the Ripper is just kind of bad. I hate you, he says. I don't even care. Yeah. I don't even care. I got my guy. Bro, there's nothing for you to loot. Just finish me. All right, well, that's done. We did that. That was an experience. Queen Commander. Yeah, well, I can give the Quartz a try. I just love how small the Ripper is. It really does feel like it's a gun that should be like a pilot's secondary. All right. I want to have fun this last hour of stream. We might not get it though. We'll see. Is that a... That is a hurricane. Is he crewed? He's crewed. Is he? No, he's not. Oh my god, he's not crewed. Versus a wolf. Be careful with the F word, fun. Yeah, you're right. GR86, huh? My throttle control is trash. Min. They're really good. They're from Ares? I know the PvP arm is the Howlers. But same group as Pirate Pengu and Mish. There's not a lot of fights here I want to really take, but hey, oh well. Kind of a weird lobby. Two heads here. Who's shooting this guy? The fucking Reclaimer? No? What the heck? Hey, it's Badger. Hey, it's Aeondix. Come on, Eric. Don't do that weird spin shit. That was just me fucking my brain, like push forward, entering the spin because my right leg pins forward right there. Good fight, Aeondix. There's two. Yeah, then right there when I was doing this at the very end, That wasn't me trying to roll or dodge. That was my brain doing the wrong thing. So I'm like, push forward, get close. Yeah, no way I'm being Basher right now. Or Badger. Okay, weird. We'll just do that. What's it been looking like for 4.10? I haven't really checked that much the patch. So the meta is looking really strong on the Mantises and on the Ballistics still. Arrow, Talon, still very good. Talon with the Revenant Gatling right now seems really nasty. Same with Revenant and Mantises on the Hornet. That's very nasty. The Stingray is decent. Rudy. It's not great though because of the weapons, so it's like if it had the cannon loadout, it'd be probably one of the best medium fighters. It does outrate and outdodge the Hornet and Saber respectively. But yeah, I'm still retraining myself. Let's just do a little tap. If I can get a hit on. There we go, there's a tap. Now he's looking for us. Alright, here we go. Badger was always one of those fights that was really fun to fight because he would get in close. Big yikes. So, yes and no. Okay, let's talk the Season of 88s. They are still really good, and if they're on like a Guardian MX or a Hornet and you're in a big ship, you need to have fear. because here we go. Because now they actually pen size 3 shields, but before they didn't. So they're basically a pocket Leonid. Ooh, ballistic. Oof. Yeah, it's looking ballistics, guys. I think the laser arrow is dead again. With that mantis buff. Yeah. Let's try it out. Oh really? So the lobby's just dead? Well, I'm okay finding a new lobby. But I do want to try out the ballistic arrow. That seemed fun. Should I repeat PTSD? Yeah. 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 But hey. To be honest, it might not be that laser arrow is dead. It might just be that Cal is very bad right now. Because Cal is very bad right now. Hey, Galagoo. Good to see you again, man. Come back to me in a couple weeks. I'm gonna keep training every day until I get there, though. Oh, I forgot. Never mind. We have to kill the whole ship. Forgot that. And so Galagoo, I just swapped my throttle and my roll. So I was doing throttle on pedals, roll on twist. Now I'm doing roll on pedals, throttle on twist, and my brain is rebelling. Is that a notification on this? Alright, here we go. Okay. I think the Gatlings are good. Holy fuck. I don't know if Mono Gatling will ever work for PU though, but yeah. I think that's a good change. I don't know. I haven't applied the hotfix. Apparently it was like just now. But I know usually with hotfix stuff you have to play on the hotfix server. He does not want to look at me at all. All right. That's a pretty hard refusal. But at least I got to drop a flare in front of his eyes. Yeah, the Gatlings are good. Dude, they just... It's their rate of fire. Like, you just get such a perfect hit registry with them. They feel really good. Alright. Hey, one of the kill guys. I like the kill guys. Sad Ant is a PvPer, I know. He's really good. He'll kick our ass. Kick your ass, Sad Ant. Or not. That's okay. I don't want to fight Super Freak right now. I feel like Mantis isn't to Super Freak is a bad time. Did you black out? come on, Eric. Don't overreact. Come on. Oh, that was a good aim by you. Good fight, man. Good fight, man. How does the wolf hold right now? So the wolf with lasers was really good. The wolf with ballistics is still pretty bad. I think it's probably gonna fall behind the arrow again now that these are good. Great fight, Aeonix. That was really fun. That was really fun, Aeonix. I appreciate you, man. I'm sorry I put some damage on there while you blacked out, or whatever that weird disconnect was. I stopped once I realized what was up, but probably the only reason why that fight was as close as it was. So, like, the whole reason I'm here is to train, right? What's going on? I should not be beating Sad Ant right now, unless he's not who I thought he was. Yeah, the Laser Wolf is the best laser duelist, but I think we're coming back into a ballistic meta. I might be thinking of Ant 5. I'm like, there's no way I beat him. I beat this guy. Or Ants. Yeah. Yeah, in the past it used to be velocity was the reason, or just there wasn't enough ammo and ballistics to effectively kill more than one or two ships, right? I think he just flared someone else. I don't think he wants any fighting, so a wolf would have been fun to fight. So there's something weird going on right there. But yeah, basically, here's what I would like to see if they wanted to force the ballistics mixed loadouts, right? I don't think ballistics should bypass shields at all until you overcome a certain mass threshold for a shield, right? Because I think shields should be really good at stopping small, high-velocity things. But I think ballistics should absolutely shred the hulls of fighters way, way faster than lasers. Oh yeah, that was a good move. Yep, I can't do anything. Holy shit, dude, my brain just turned off. No, kill me on this. Kill me! Kill me! Dude, like, the audio bug kicked in there and everything I was doing, I'm just like, just basically stopped fucking flying. Kill me! That's the one thing with the Mantises, though, is they definitely trigger that audio bug. Yeah. I just got overwhelmed there. Not your fault. Good fight. I just got, like, flashbanged. Oh, yikes. I just noticed that in the chat. So, alright, he's being transphobic again. Yay. Yeah. I don't think he's... Oh. He did something there. He's got shredders. That's the streamer die? Wait, Drunken was? He's a fellow streamer? Is he live right now? Okay, I see his channel. Oh, Mr. Frota. Okay. Sorry, you said that and it was like I just fought a guy, so I'm like, oh, that was him. I mean, not everyone has the same name. Let's see. Bing. Don't see him again, but hey. Yeah, that chat. That chat. Really? This guy shot at me? Not even worth it. Here's another fight. All right, turn that off again. I'm really liking how easy to hit it is with the mantises just because of that insane ROF. All right, we have about 10 more minutes left in stream. Try and get a few more fights in. Oh, damn it. I hit the station. I was hoping to slide in under there. Oh. All these things like hell. Oh, didn't you when you are salty? I mean, I don't think I was super salty. I just don't enjoy bounty hunting, right? There's a reason I don't play FPS in this game. And like, here's the thing, if it wasn't so desynchy, I'm sure it would be fun. I'm definitely the type of person that would like to, like, you know, hear about the meta stuff, but like, the ship stuff is so good, and the FPS stuff is so not. Like, it's really hard for me to want to put any time into trying to get good at the FPS side of the game. I love FPS games. I love Battlefield. I'm looking forward to War Dogs. I've played, you know, tons and tons of FPS games in my life, more than Flight Sim, way more than Flight Sim. But Star Citizen just has that special sauce in Flight, even when it's kind of its worst. I really like to fight the Zellicard guy, but he's turned me on every single time. Okay, don't want to crash into him, don't want to grief him. But yeah, it's always just frustrating when you get ignored. Eric, don't panic. Come on, just shoot. Oh, man. I thought we got on early enough to get ahead there, but I guess we lost too much in the earlier trades. You had to buy a light, medium, and heavy fighter and could never change regardless of the medic changes. What would they be? Could never change, huh? All right. Gladius. Hornet Ghost. I'm between M80 and Hurricane. My heart says Hurricane, but I need an interceptor. All right, I'm gonna give you two answers. Sadly, I'll give you two sets. Okay, so this is my heart. So this is gonna be Gladius, Hornet Ghost, Hurricane. That's my heart. Okay. If I had to pick right now, and like I was pretty sure this meta would stay, it would be Arrow, Meteor, M80. My heart loves the Gladius so much, but it has basically not been good at all this year, which is a shame because it used to be the ship. It was the top dog. It would outrate and out dog fight the Arrow if the Arrow let it get close. The Arrow was a ranged ship. It was a medium range fighter like a Basher. Man, I might have to give up even on my first list. I might have to give up. The F7 Ghost for the Meteor, actually. Huge frame drops and sound lags on that impact, man. Dude, it's so disorienting to see a sound bug with all these mantises. I swear, I was also getting genuine frame drops from that too. Not why I lost. Clarification. Not why I lost. Just, it was a weird, it's annoying. I'm hoping the hotfix does something. Apparently, according to Ares, it didn't do much, but we'll see. I do want to say, like, I hope it is. I do make it apparent that, like, hey, whenever I do lose a fight, it's almost always going to be a pilot skill issue. Recover, recover, recover. Oh, good fight. Oh, that butt was scary. Yeah, I'm not getting many stutters in PU either. But, like, when the sound drop was happening in the Mantis v Mantis, it was, like, stuttering the frame. Actually, yeah, I guess it is the same thing. But just, I haven't gone in PU yet, probably because I haven't used the Mantises there yet. It's too, yeah. I try not to get on his bad side just because I don't want to be griefed. So like, but like, it's really not cool the shit he says and the things he's doing. Like, I also have huge respect for Howler. Those guys are all awesome. Mish, Min Min, Pirate Pengu, they're all awesome. And I really, really don't appreciate the things he says to her. So I might take snippets of some of that stuff in the stream and just pass it on to CIG because, like, this is a fucking video game. Don't attach to anyone's identity over a video game. Like, just don't be a piece of shit. It's not hard. Oh, that was the wrong instinct. Good fight, Yellow. Yeah. Is two-head John Grimsall? I don't think it is. I just think he's ported that org. Like, I don't really want any drama or any enemies on that stuff. So once again, I don't like. You can call me a pussy for not calling him out, right? But like, that shit's not okay. Hey, Q-Sign. One of the best pilots in the entire game right there, if not the best. Yeah. Yep, have a good one. We hit the debris. All right, gents, that's all from me. We'll give another last GG. All right. Dang. Yeah, that seems sick. All right, well, guys, thanks so much for watching. I probably won't be live tomorrow. We'll see. I might, depending on how things go, but I probably won't be. But yeah, I know we got salty at the bounty hunting. That's just because I don't think bounty hunting is all that fun, right? But hey, I am getting a hang of this. It's there are still times my brain just completely short circuits, and I'm just like, what the fuck am I doing here? I'm gonna try the hotfix out, and I'm gonna keep working. Hopefully in 3 weeks I'll be back to where I was, and working on getting above that point too. Like, the whole point of doing this is to get better and to improve my PvP skills, not only for my own sake and my own enjoyment, but also because, like I said, I review ships, I put out content, and I like to be as accurate as possible, and I gotta be able to pay the pilot bills then, if that's how that goes. So I'm having a good time with it though. Like, of course I have an ego. Every human being has an ego, but I am enjoying kind of this relearning now that I've gotten to this point where I can do some stuff with it, right? So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys all next time.